Productivity and compromise are sometimes hard to find in Washington, but in recent weeks it's been nearly impossible. Members on both sides of the aisle feeling frustrated is made clear by dozens of retirement announcements, even a surprise resignation by a close Trump ally. WENY Washington correspondent Brendan Scanlon is live on Capitol Hill with new details tonight. Good evening, Brendan.
Hey there, Renata. Good evening. Yeah, these partisan attacks and even party infighting on Capitol Hill is really nothing new, but recent events suggest that it could be reaching a tipping point. Within the last few weeks alone, we've seen a record-breaking government shutdown, an unsanctioned push from rank-and-file members to release the Epstein files, numerous censure votes to punish lawmakers for their actions, a surprise early resignation from Marjorie Taylor Greene, and dozens of retirements after this current term. In a 4-page letter announcing her retirement, Marjorie Taylor Greene ripped into Republicans and President Trump, essentially saying that they've abandoned GOP priorities and campaign promises. After Greene's announcement, Punchbowl News first reported last week that other House Republicans are also considering retiring in the middle of the term. In the article, a senior House Republican told Punchbowl News, quote, "More explosive early resignations are coming. It's a tinderbox," end quote. Sources I've spoken with told me they too expect more House Republicans could soon call it quits. But the big questions are really how many and when. If just a handful of Republicans follow in Greene's footsteps and decide to leave before the end of their term, that can have really big consequences on the Republicans' already razor-thin House majority. I had an opportunity to ask Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt if the president was concerned about more early resignations and the reported unrest among some House Republicans. Does the president have any concerns in light of those reports about other House Republicans potentially leaving early, as well as the other announced retirements that we saw in the last couple of days?
Look, I think the president maintains very good relationships with the vast majority, maybe with the exception of one or two, and I think many in this room know who I'm referring to, very good relationships with members of Capitol Hill within the Republican Party. And the president clearly is the unequivocal leader of the Republican Party. And of course, we have a very slim margin in the House, and the president wants that to continue.
And Renata, over the weekend, Republican Congressman Troy Nehls from Texas announced that he would not be seeking re-election and plans to retire at the end of this current term. He is one of more than 24 House Republicans who plan to retire at the end of the term, and at least 20 House Democrats who plan to do the same in 2026. Reporting live on Capitol Hill for WENY News, I'm Brendan Scanlon. Renata, back to you.